Well, I'm making this vlog diary entry for the sake of commitment I made. This is lacking my usual enthusiasm. Pretty much due to the fact that I'm hungry. Not tremendously, not badly, but that's that slow pressure of, yeah, it would be so good to just eat and not having that glooming over of, yeah. Anyhow, looking, there's one thing good about keeping records, and to have something to keep a record of. Well, that's why this godsend little device, AMU. I wish it would work on the Apple Watch, and then the information would be there so conveniently and probably even more accurate. So yeah, accuracy is why I'm testing it, going into the 5th week now. But to stay focused on the 4th week summary, well, the fact that I have the spreadsheet here, the first and foremost data is the fact the change I made in eating, because I always been the evening eater. In the morning I never ate. Now I know my digestion, my metabolism is stronger in the morning, so I'm trying to eat as closest to the morning hours as I can, which is basically early afternoon, and not eating after 4 p.m. So looking at the data, the 4th week, I made progress here. There are some better weeks than others, but at least it wasn't that bad. 4th week, I made a lot less readings. So in other words, I went on with my life, and I just don't carry ammo with me everywhere. So, or even if I'm home but out there, it's not practical right now to put everything aside, wash my hand, and even if it just takes a minute. So I'm trying to get into the routine work as much as I can, build it into the. So if I'm in front of a computer, measuring is not a big deal. But if I'm out and about in the garden working with animals, well, all of a sudden, even it's a 1 minute task requires 5 minutes of getting out of my way. And so bottom line is I haven't done it, or I didn't feel it doing it, whatever the reason. Fact remained fact. I have significantly less data, but still a heck of a lot more than I would have done otherwise. In other words, when I was first diagnosed and I reversed it once, so I thought I stopped monitoring it. So now, because I'm monitoring it, even if it's just a few times a day, but keep monitoring it every single day, that makes all the difference. And monitoring when I'm eating, when I'm exercising. So 4th week, I didn't have a single day without eating. So in other words, I didn't fast, which I really wanted to do at least 2 days. And even if I would have done just one day, but it didn't come together last week. Well, raising 4 kids at age 57. They are taking my attention all over the place, and school was out, so, and mom is not home, so that was stress enough. But everybody has their own. You have your own challenges. So anyhow, I'm mumbling, rumbling. If anything, I can conclude from 4th week is, even if I feel down like now, and don't feel like doing anything much, I still measure my blood sugar, and that data will help me to see which way I'm going. And if I'm on the weaker side of my commitment, or delivering less than what I wanted to do, accept it as part of the ride. I mean, we're not going to live forever. I'm just trying to improve. whatever days left and live as good quality life. But then here comes the what's the word in English? The paradox. What would make me happy right now? Eat a good food, but yeah, it would make me feel good for a short time here in my mouth, and then suffering the consequences for a day or so. Yeah. Anyhow, part of the ride, and if nothing else, this vlog is a demonstration that sometimes we are up, sometimes we are low. There is no up without down, and right now I'm pretty much done. That's it.